In Alabama, we've reached the quarterfinals, and in Florida, the playoffs begin tonight. Rob Lee Hockey and Joe Emer, and with the Iron Bowl next week, this is our final 1st and 10 of the season.
We always like to go out with a bang, and we usually do. Sometimes it doesn't quite work out, but we're going to try our best tonight. Yeah, a little later we'll have our images of the year as well, so stick around for that.
Yeah, let's get started, though, with our game of the week like we do every week. And for that, we go to our only school in the area yet to lose a game. The second-ranked Daphne Trojans trying to secure a spot in the semifinals against Wetumpka.
Yeah, and this is the first ever meeting between these two teams. Our own Kerry Chow is live at the game with the highlights. Kerry, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, guys? Well, yeah, as you mentioned, Daphne 12-0 this year, undefeated. They're the second-ranked team in the entire state. In the first half, this was a very tight game. This is in the fourth quarter. If you look behind me, there's about 3 minutes left. Daphne actually just scored a touchdown. But let's take a look at what happened in the first half.
Hey, Rob. Thanks for giving me your Justin Bieber CD.
Rob, that was very generous. I know how much that CD meant to you, but Haley Rainey, eternally grateful. This game, a defensive battle early on with Wetumpka's Jamal Golden sacked by Ryan Anderson. That sets the tone. The Trojans get on the scoreboard first. Brandon Roberts nails the 37-yarder. Daphne's up 3-0. Wetumpka threatening a little later. Golden goes deep, hits DeMario Bell, who holds on to the ball, but Daphne keeps them out of the end zone. 38 seconds left in the first half. Russ Mosley goes deep, hits TJ Yeldon. That's good for a 8-yard score. It's 9-0 Daphne. Then early in the third quarter, it's Yeldon again. Finds a seam, breaks free. Coming right at 1st and 10, rookie photographer Mike Reedy. Commotion ensues. I can assure you, despite it not being on camera, that a touchdown was scored right there. That made it 16-0. And Daphne fans Cooper and Rollins McPherson reenacting what exactly happened to our photographer right there. This game right now, 37-0 in the fourth quarter. About 3 minutes left in this one. You know, Wetumpka averages 30 points per game. Tonight, stoned 0. Joe, it's kind of like that one time we were playing baseball and you just couldn't hit me. I just shut you out, shut you down. That's exactly what happened here. Trojans shutting down the Indians.
Interesting. I don't recall that story quite the same way.
I do. I wasn't even there.
Hey, you know what? That reminds me of our good friend Kevin McDermott from the Senior Bowl. He got smoked one time on the sidelines. Yeah. Big ups to Mike for hanging in there. I haven't yet, knock on wood.
Why are you putting a rookie out there in a quarterfinal game, Kerry? He could have gotten killed.
Let's calm down. Let's not point any fingers. First of all, we got him out there, and Mike, that was just his second play of actual filming.
He's probably going to quit. He's going to quit now, thanks to you.
Workers' comp.
Hey, welcome to 1st and 10, rookie.
Yeah, exactly, rookie. Hey, we'll catch up with you a little bit later, hoping to have some post-game from Daphne. Kerry Chow. Well, we could have a Daphne, a Davidson semifinal next week if the Warriors could take care of their end of business. Davidson taking a 7-game win streak into its quarterfinal matchup with Stanhope Elmore. Let's go out to... This is actually the wrong game. Hueytown and Spanish Fort.
I'll actually take these if we roll these. Here we go. Stanhope Elmore, Davidson again.
There we go. And that guy looks familiar. Wearing the blue there of Kentucky. That's T. Martin on the sideline watching this one. 7-0 Stanhope Elmore and Patrick Milliner. 6 yards for the score, folks. It was 14-0 Stanhope at that point. Davidson gets on the board. Second quarter. Terrence Timmons. Oh, just inside the pylon. 14-7. Then Stanhope. The big drive coming right back. Milliner again just bounces away from the pile. There he is. Look at that. He thought he was down. He spins in there. 21-7. And Trevor realized, like, oh boy, here we go. But Davidson hanging in there just before the half. They get a big touchdown here. Kendall Williamson, that same play, but this time he kept it. It was 21-14, and Davidson gets a couple in the second half, and the Warriors go on to win this one. Let's go to the scoreboard. 31-24. So the Warriors come back to win. So next week, Davidson will be at Daphne in the 6A semifinals. Winner, we are guaranteed a local team in the Super 6.
That is fantastic. Since 1984, Hueytown has battled it out in Class 6A. This year, back down to 5A and looking strong. They knocked off the defending champs Demopolis last week. Tonight, though, at Spanish Fort, battling a Toros team that has only lost one game since Ameriel Finley took over at quarterback. Let's go out and check out the arm on this young quarterback, Rob. Look, beautiful spiral, nice. And you know, maybe he learned it from that guy, Alabama quarterback A.J. McCarron on hand to watch his brother. He plays for the Toros. Nice to see A.J. again. Hueytown QB Jameis Winston picked off by Garrett Horst. This is in the first quarter, and this really gave the Toros the momentum on their very next drive. Mario Finley, little fake the run, right over to Blake D's 7-0 Toros. Let's move on to the second quarter. Finley did it in the air before. This time he does it on the ground, as we've seen so often this season. Takes it himself 14-0 at the half, and the Toros victorious 28-0 over Hueytown. Let's move on to another 5A team. Viger on the road against McAdory. We are efforting highlights on this one. We'll try to get them for you a little later in the show, but they won't be happy highlights. Viger falls in this one. 6-7 was the final. Time now to throw it over to our own Libby Amos, who has been monitoring Facebook and Twitter for the latest score updates. Libby.
Well, Joe, the people at these playoff games must be the most loyal fans we've seen all season long. They're showing their teams some major love on our Facebook wall. We'll go there first, where Bill posted, "Go Trojans, love to my brothers, Caleb and Gabe McMillan." Number 42 and number 68 for Daphne. Little family love going on there. Greg posted, "Good luck, Escambia County. Go Blue Devils. Take it to them." Latonia posted, "Let's go Warriors." And on Twitter, we had a new tweeter tonight, Twice as Real 200, tweeted scores from the Davidson and Stanhope game all night long, and we absolutely appreciate those updates. We couldn't do it without you guys. And I want to say thank you sincerely to everyone who participated this football season and tweeted us and filled up our Facebook wall. But just like everything in life, there's only one person who gets first place. This year, I would like to recognize Leo McDermott as our #1 most consistent and accurate updater. Leo tweeted us every Friday night from the St. Paul's football games. Thanks again, Leo. And we look forward to hearing from you next football season. You can find us on Facebook at Fox 10 and on Twitter at Fox 10 Sports.
I'm Jabron Now, defensive end, Davidson High School. Coming up next on 1st and 10.
It's not the 2A state championship, but it could be. #1 Leroy, #2 Cottonwood in a quarterfinal showdown. Plus, later in the show, our images of the year.